The thing is, I
Your
flirt.
ex and his.
I flirt a lot.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's eventually going to
Lead to anything.
lead to intercourse.
Okay. But did I really cheat? Did I? Some guy kissed me and I don't even remember it and grabbed my ass apparently.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
She can't
Is that my
help that
fault?
she's pretty.
Hi, we are two baddies, one mic. And of course, this is our fourth episode.
Oh, it's a lot. It's an episode.
We've been doing a lot. Welcome to this episode of Two Baddies One Mic. Do not forget, we show you love.
Subscribe.
You show us love. Subscribe.
Press the bell. Do the thing. Press the buttons. We're gonna appreciate, okay?
And make sure you actually watch our previous episodes because some of the stories we tend to have here are a little hinged on a few snippets of that. Never necessarily the same thing, but like we do be quoting things here and there, right?
Stuff to be happening. Anyway, wewe ni nani?
My name is Kathomi.
Wakina nani?
Oh god, okay. Mini Kathomi. Bare ya Mboro Numete Kirenya. Wow. Kirenyaga. Okay.
My name is Terife and I'm from the city, so. So today we're starting with violence. Yes, I am very violent, okay? And the question we're asking you today is, have you been unfaithful? Have you taken somebody else's son or somebody else's daughter for idiots, okay? Have you cheated? And what was the reason? And would you do it again? And what lengths did you go to cover
it
up the affair?
Scandalous.
Exactly. So that's the question I'm asking you.
Oh, you asked me? I should have known to ask the question.
Have you cheated on somebody?
Okay. Let me ask a question first. Like, because sometimes it's not really cheating, it's just a transitional phase. Like, you are moving from man 1 to man 2.
Wewe ni kama
They
wataka
just
sugarcoat.
overlap. No, but then sometimes they overlap.
Niulize nikwambie.
Nah. Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Stay to the examples.
I have cheated. Actually, I have a wrist.
Holy
I have a
stuff.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Looking at you suspiciously.
Yes. I have cheated in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
But hear me out. Is it cheating or did my grandmother die?
I'm sorry. You have to explain that further. There's no way we're
As
just
in,
leaving it there.
I was going through a lot emotionally and I just needed somebody to hold me. And just because that person was not my partner. Yo, I'm toxic. Yo. Anyway, I have cheated. But here's the thing. I'll justify it, okay?
Okay.
For the longest time,
Yeah.
I had noticed there was a trend. I was always the victim.
So you were cheated on many times.
Exactly. I was always the one crying.
Okay.
I was always the one posting motivational quotes.
Oh my god.
I was always the one becoming a preacher
Oh, no.
after every. Kuna ingine nilibikamingi ule Sarah Jakes Roberts, ule wa Bishop T.D. Jakes. You know, the daughter. Like there's a time she was taking me through a heartbreak. I became her, she became me. Kila asubuhi nilikuwa na download video ya Sarah Jakes na post kwa timeline yangu. Hapo 2016, 2015, things were not right, okay? So, I decided I'm gonna flip the script. Yeah, because you cannot go through life being the victim. So it's like, wacha hata mimi nijue.
What is it that they are seeing huko? Wanaenjoy nini huko nje hata mimi nene nikajaribu?
No, najua the nature of human beings
It's such that
is exploring and finding out
my
new
God.
things. So it's like me as a young girl, you know, it's only fair, it's only right that I also... I'm sorry.
That's not even right. That doesn't even make sense. But like, I do get it actually. Let me not say it doesn't make sense. I do be getting it because like, essentially sometimes it's not like, you know, when you've been cheated on so much, you kind of become desensitized to the word cheating. Yeah. There's that desensitization that comes with it that you're like, see them, they can cheat. That's how, when we start to use this phrases like, They cheat all the time. Even me, I can. What men can do, women can do better. 10 times, in fact.
And the thing
Girl
is,
power.
it's just nice.
It's really, yeah.
It's like it's a thrill. Like in the moment, it is very exciting.
Okay.
Tunaweza shikwa, tunaweza uliwa. Somebody might pull up and pour.
Oh my God.
They did not hug me enough as a child.
things were going on, eh?
But the thing is, I remember one specific reason
Yeah.
why I cheated. Oh,
Yeah.
let me say the genesis of the
The
cheating
villain
journey,
story.
of
Here
the
we
villain
go.
story. Yeah. So I was dating this guy, and he hadn't really defined the relationship.
Right.
Yes, I was his girlfriend, but was he my boyfriend?
Yeah.
You see?
I'm the DTR defining the relationship.
Yeah, he was always calling me wifey, and in front of the friends, there was all these other things. But there were so many limitations in the relationship. There were so many things I couldn't do. Like, I can't pull up to your workplace, and if I call after a certain time, you're always busy. As in, there were so many boundaries he had set up. It looked like he was doing something fishy.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me.
Okay.
So yeah, self-preservation. As in, I will, because you're razzling, I'm a dazzle. That was just it. And he had this thing where he was very protective and very overwhelming about me and everything I did. Who are you going out with? Who are you seeing? Where's your phone? Why did you change your password? It became overwhelming. And then somebody called me for coffee. Sasa ningekataje na boyfriend wangu atanipeleki kahawa. So, and that's just the thing. Sometimes these small things, you won't take me out on dates. You won't do all these other things that boyfriends out here are doing, but you expect girlfriend treatment. You want to do things to me that you should only do to your wife. But
you don't want to claim me.
Exactly.
Like, there has to be, like, make it make sense,
Yeah.
The math needs to add up. Because, like, there's no way you're over there, your friends are calling me Shemeji, and me, I'm not even sure whether, like, how did the Shemeji come into play?
So now it was giving suffering, and me, I don't like that. Me, I'm a baby girl.
Of course you are.
So sasa when this Luo man called me and said, Jaber,
Jaber.
do you want to go on a road trip to the Rift Valley? Hata wewe ungekataa. Uko na kamutu kako na kisirani kama kiateka, alafu ndo nakuita Jaber. Are you going to refuse to go?
Oh my days.
So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And you know how Luo men will just,
Oh, they be giving you sparkles, like,
after enjoying such a bitter relationship.
You feel like you deserve it.
I was being treated.
It feels like a holiday.
He was opening doors. No mwingine ndo anapanda tu matatu. Hata anapanda before mimi. Anapanda akiwa uko dada ananiambia kwani ukuji?
You had suffered.
That relationship was just not making sense for me. There was just a lot. And then he had this thing where I'm mature, I know what's good for you, you're a young girl. It was giving control.
Yeah.
Na mimi sipendi kupangwa.
Honestly, it doesn't sound like it was a good relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So akaniuliza, why are you in Rift Valley? Nikamwambia, me, I came with my friends.
And just like that.
Okay. Akakasirika, kalia. As in, there's this person, like, to date, who has this theory or this version of me in his head, or like, mchana honga materialistic sana. Uliacha.
Every breakup is a different version of you.
Because at his workplace, he cried tears. He was mourning and groaning. Anaanguka huko na. Sasa ukikataa kupeleka dem yako date.
Unangoja?
Unataka nini?
Unajua hatuwezi kataa.
So no,
Turi has told you very clearly.
I was just being flamed.
You like coffee.
Mimi napenda kahawa.
Yeah, she's already said it. Like, I don't even understand why this is an argument. Na inakuta na lift. Leta twende wapi? My dives, twende huko kote. For me, I think it was a very interesting one because it was strange. Now, we'd gone out to the club with my boyfriend at the time, and then somehow it became a whole thing, and this other guy was kind of hitting on me heavy. Like, he was coming onto me heavy, and my boyfriend was there at that time. So at some point, started becoming like a pissing contest. Like the two of them are competing for my attention.
I love
Swear
that.
to God, I got a lap dance from two men. I think I've told you this story before. I
Yep.
got a lap dance from two different men, my boyfriend and this new guy. Because my boyfriend apparently had been a stripper somewhere out in Paris. Was it Paris? I can't even remember. So yeah, he came with his stripping skills. And he gave me a lap dance, and the other guy gave me a lap dance. And at some point, I'm just like, all right, boys, do what you gotta do. Because me, I like it. I was in my alpha female energy. Leave me alone. Anyway, so as we're leaving the club, because again, all these things happen at the club and you keep it moving, right? As we're leaving the club, this guy asked for my number, and he was really friendly. Like genuinely, he was just really good vibes. I didn't really have the hots for him or anything. He was just really good vibes. So we exchanged numbers and we went home. Unfortunately, my boyfriend had already met him, right? And had known his name, right? And like Kathomi, because I wasn't really lying to anyone, I saved his name as his name. So one time, he just sent me a message in the middle of the night, and I responded, and then he sent me a song, like a dedication.
Ah, the dicks. Wow, I
My
love
friend.
this. Stripper dedication, continue. You are thriving.
So he sent me this song. It's like you totally need to listen to this song. Blah, blah, blah. Somehow my boyfriend got a hand of my phone and saw the conversation. And then he said, you're cheating. So I'm trying to explain to him, how am I cheating? This guy we met at the club, like I can't, there's no way I've cheated on you. So he kept blaming me to have cheated. Gambia, okay, you want to see people cheating? I'ma show you, baby. I'll show you, don't worry. My ex-boyfriend, who I had had the hots for a long time, had just come back into the country. He hit me up. He's like, hey, how are you? And just like that, he's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm just going to stay at my friend's house today. I don't want to stay here today. Your time sina pesa nikona budget, because it was a whole thing. Anyway, I went and met my ex-boyfriend. Up at Mami Dada's.
Ah,
We had a nice little dinner.
he was Nigerian.
Oh, mad. Nigerian, working in the military, in the British Army. Yeah, very well educated. Yeah, he's one of those fixers. That man fixed me.
Ukawacho wewe caretaker.
Mimi leaves house so very fast. And that day he's like, oh yeah, you cheated on me. I'm like, technically I didn't, because then he started acting weird after that day. I never saw him, he never saw me. The relationship ended. Can't even remember whether we actually had a breakup. Can't remember. Me, I was already hopped onto a new boy. Living my best life, being carried and taken care of like a baby girl that I am. Scares me. So yeah, I cheated. The reason I cheated is because I was accused of cheating, and I never had cheated. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well.
I'ma show you.
Yeah, like if I can't prove to you that I have not cheated on you, see, then might as well do it. So that
Why are you
at
suspecting me?
At least it's on my record, you know? Yeah.
But also, there's always a downside of cheating.
Miss Jonah Bado.
Mimi, I have experienced. I cheated on the wrong one. Oh, on the right one.
Okay.
Hey, that day, 4 a.m., nilikuwa en route to Nairobi. Anyway, so this person, the thing is, you won't cheat on a person when the relationship is solid.
Of course.
And me, one thing about me, given that I am a recovering people pleaser, by the time I give up on you, umenipeleka. As in, you have taken me through. As in, I have tried, and I've gotten to my limit. And I'm like, you know what? If we are moving mad, we are moving mad,
let's
both
move.
of us. As in,
Let's move mad.
if I've cried for you 1, 2, 3, those are too many times. What's this?
Karibu wanza kuimba Cry Me a River.
In
Wait,
2023.
Nah, anaitwa Justin Timberlake. Same as that.
For you to turn a lover girl into future, there are things you have. Anyway.
The future for me.
So, but there's always the risk of the person being cheated on, finding out, and their reaction to you.
Okay, so did you get caught?
Huh?
Did you get caught?
I got caught because mimi nikikupenda, unajua vizuri nikikupenda.
Give us the tea.
Nimekupenda like 100. Like, as in, if I fall in love with you, it is you and you only. That's it.
Cover. Mtu ananga hivi.
So that's why I will always get caught if I cheat. When I cheat.
Because the attention shifts
me, I immediately, it's just you and you alone. So now this person realized this girl has stopped pining for me. She has stopped asking where I am. She has stopped doing all of these things. And then I was in the shower. I remember that. Let me tell you that thing. I was in the shower. And then he was like, Sri, can I use your phone? Can I? Just something like that. And me, I was like, yeah, whatever, do whatever. I didn't care. I had no secrets to hide. Kumbe this man already suspected something's going on. Sasa nikiwa huko kwa bafu
Nakoga.
nilisikia, so this is who you've been talking to, blah blah blah. Nikasema, my God, I am still naked. What's going to happen? And he was a very violent person. As in that had already been established in the relationship.
Okay.
So I knew immediately what was going to happen. But then I also knew today I'm going to fight back, okay?
Okay.
Today, one of us is going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew immediately what was about to go down. Luckily, kulikuwa na boxer huko kwa bafu. Nikafunga towel, nikasema, let's do this.
You do me, I do you. Man, look at this.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
You're wet, you're in boxers, and you're about to fight a nigga.
Yes.
Because he caught you cheating with another dude.
Yes.
All right, this is an interesting premise.
So I get out of the bathroom and I'm like, yeah, that is what is happening. And then he was like, blah, blah, blah. He threw a fit. Whole time I'm just saying, wewe endelea kuongea as I'm dressing. I was thinking strategically, I'm a dress up. You're not going to beat me up when I'm naked, okay? We are going to fight fully clothed. So he starts. Now he's trying to intimidate you and approach you. And I'm like, you do what you need to do. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm just doing what you've been doing. So what's the problem? And now he's shocked by all this brevity because where is it coming from? Why are you so bold all of a sudden? Why are you not meek and begging for forgiveness? Because as soon as you do this, I'll have the opportunity to do this. So now I'm all up in it. As in inside, I'm shaking. But outside,
I'm just like,
And I had already decided.
Touch me, I touch you.
That's just how toxic it was. I had decided if we're going to die, we're going to die together today.
What?
As in, I was ready. And then the neighbors heard. So now the neighbor is knocking on the door because he was very loud about it.
So at this moment, he hasn't laid his hands on you?
He hasn't laid his hands on me.
Okay.
So he's just being very loud.
Contest.
Yeah. But I'm not entertaining, I'm not engaging.
You're not
I'm just
buckling.
like, it is what it is. Hey, because I had noticed a trend. Anytime I'd become meek or show fear is when the blows would start.
Okay. So he's also a coward.
Yes.
He can only fight you when you're scared of him.
Exactly.
Right.
So now when the neighbors are knocking, he was like, when I get back, I want you gone. As in, I just want you gone. And I was like, okay. So that kind of infuriated him because he was thinking, no.
No, where am I going to go in the middle of the night?
So now this person starts choking me. So I was just like, you know what? I'm okay. As in, you just to do what you need to do.
Oh my God. I thought you were fighting back.
It was just like, it's okay. We're going to die today.
Oh
because I had to get extra dick. And then at some point, he left. I packed my bags and I left. Yeah, and that was kind of the end of that relationship.
Pole.
So who are you cheating on?
Pole.
Hey! And what are the repercussions
Oh my days, okay.
of said cheating?
Yeah, like we joke, but that was a very scary situation because like anything could have gone down. You don't know what this person is going to react like. You're just trying to defend yourself first. Anything, it's like kufa makanga kufa dereva. That's what they usually say. Kufa makanga kufa dereva. But at the same time, you're not quite sure what the level of a violent person who's already shown you that they can be violent will go to. So I think that's something to be keen on.
Yeah.
Pick a struggle.
Do you want to cheat? Why do you want to cheat?
Yeah.
Is cheating easier than just leaving the relationship?
Yeah, because like you did have the option. Like you're already tired of this person.
Yeah.
You could have just left. But again, this is victim blaming.
No.
You deserve to have beaten him back. Yes.
I did pack everything. It's the story of those inconvenient things you take after the breakup. I was
Yeah.
very petty when
Was
I
that
left.
guy?
Yeah,
Hey, but still, you're leaving the house at what time was it again? You said
4 a.m. and I found a flight, so it was good.
with your salt in the bag.
With spices, nearly beba kill. You ain't gonna spice up another bitch's life with my spices.
With chumvi.
Nearly disconnected the gas. Just because I couldn't carry the cylinder doesn't mean I couldn't carry the pipe.
Oh, I thought you would lit it up. Okay.
No, like the pipe for
Okay,
the, yeah.
okay.
Being convenient. If the gas is there, your equipment is here.
But
Connect it. Connect it, sir.
Oh, yeah, that was a really toxic relationship for sure. Because, like, wow, like, who even is thinking this far ahead? Well, look, I'm lay out the plan, the
Listen.
exit strategy.
Sometimes I would, just to let you know how toxic it was,
my days.
I would sit up at night and imagine ways he can die that are accidental.
Okay, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that
And
was a
now-
bad situation.
I hope my mother does not ever see this video
Yeah, that was a
because
bad situation.
while you're praying for the safety of your child,
Your child is over there trying to.
she's doing the most.
Yeah, sometimes our
Plenty.
parents' prayers, yeah, baby.
Your parent is playing. Wow.
It's like, may the enemies of my daughter, kumbe you're your own first enemy. The worst enemy is you.
Jehovah, cover my daughter. There was a day my mom texted me. She was like, I am praying for you, my daughter, blah, blah. Like a whole paragraph. Saizo niko Masinga. Mimi, who does not know about cars apart from their color. Mimi niko Masinga. What was I doing in Masinga? Nimeenda rally. Rally ya nini? What was the reason?
Oh, okay.
I cannot tell the difference between a Toyota and a Subaru.
Okay, first of all, really sad story.
We overshare over here. Jesus
That was
Christ.
really, that was really like you've told me about this relationship before, but like I didn't know some of the specifics because like when you paint the picture now, yeah, it sounds like it was pretty grim. I am really sorry.
It was interesting.
Don't worry.
We
You're
live and
okay
we
now.
learn.
You're okay now. You're okay. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Okay. Okay. So that one clearly you did not even try to cover it up. Like you were
no.
done, dusted, keep it moving. But like we've seen the measures people have gone through to like I even saw this really funny one where someone was like save the person's name and the settings.
So you're always getting a
cheat codes.
message.
So you get a message, but it looks like
It's a
it's
setting.
just a settings app.
Update.
And even do the icon. Take a screenshot and use the icon. So they will never know. Because you'll see a message from setting, 7 messages from setting. You're like, maybe ni update.
Or you save the other man as mom. M-O-M. But that's like initials for my other man.
Oh my God.
Or do you know how perfect it is when the other man understands the assignment such that you can introduce them to your other partner as my cousin? As in, perfect scenario.
Let me tell you, people are cheating. Are cheating on year 2027. I mean,
Do you know how
2070,
perfect
bro.
that is? You're like, hey, this is my
Like
cousin.
this guy has decided he's a sneaky link, like to that extent.
Yes, you must
Ni
sneak a link for life.
Tunasonga.
Yes.
What the? Yo.
And you know how perfect it is to just have a sneaky link who understands
The
it.
assignment.
Yeah, as in you're just kicking in bed, laughing at your other partner. Amepost picha na Helen inakaa huku unasema "Haha, angalia huyu." As in
Whoa. Another one which is maybe not so sneaky but like sort of sneaky is when you say them with all 3 names. So it feels like an official thing. So Mr. Kafogo Kamau wa Kenyanjui.
But why is John Kimani Wambua? Oh,
It could be your boss.
why is he saying I love you? I missed us at 3 a.m.
Good
Why
point.
is he saying I liked today? What did he like about today?
But there's the other one where like you save them with the name of like a food joint, like KFC or like, you know, Burger King, he go up at Lavington, Java House, you know,
Kwa nini
at
M-Pesa?
Cafe Market.
kwa nini M-Pesa na kutext I miss you? You're like, unajua hizi marketing campaigns za Gen Z.
I think kama ni wale scammers. Ni wale watu. Ni wale watu wa nini? Hiyo prison inaitangwaje? What's the name of that prison?
Watu hizi Lang'ata Kamiti.
Kamiti.
Ni watu wa Kamiti.
Look at the message like a normal person. Ni wale watu wa Kamiti.
Lakini nimekumbuka kuna mtu alisema hawa ni wale scammers. When they got a call, could it have been cheated? As in, they got a call and then they were like, mimi sichukui. Hii inakaa ya wale scammers.
Anajuaje?
I'm doing the math. Ama you save them as spam.
So they all go into the spam. I was like, that's just a spam message.
Alipigiwa na spam mara 3 leo asubuhi. Kwani? No, just
wow, because that would have been very interesting. But like, here's the thing. Personally, after that one incident of cheating, I just realized it's way too much work for me. Personally, I don't think I can cheat. Because, again, I am annoying that way. As in those people who you love one person. I can only love one person at a time. You will instantly tell when I've shifted my concentration. Because, like, one, I used to text you morning, noon, and night. Where is that energy going? Brother Bernard. Father Bernard is gone to Uncle James. Please, can you please calm down? You will always tell. So, like, it's very easy for me to get caught. Plus, I'm really bad at lying. You've met me. I can't lie for shit.
Horrible.
I'm
liar.
Just a sad sack when it comes to shit. I can't lie. My face will already tell you.
She'll tell you a lie and then she'll smile.
I'll forget. Like my face, I am a shit liar. I would tell you that. Like, what? I almost said I wouldn't tell you the truth, but yeah, I am a shit liar. So, of course, if I'm telling you something, then I tell the other person something, then I tell the other person something. It's just, it becomes too many things to keep up with, so you can't. But yeah, like cheating, I've tried it once, twice, maybe thrice. It just didn't work for me. But I've never been caught.
Yeah. But yeah.
You hyper just before you're caught.
Yeah.
Or, Okay, this one I'm not sure whether I feigned amnesia to the point where
you acted brand new.
I'm not sure that I feigned amnesia to the point where I completely actually, like, it went past over me. I don't know what happened. Because I was with my partner at the club. Say so, look up privé. The club, yeah, po, unajua 40 Tower.
You miss privé.
Huko juu, privé was out. Privé. It's okay. I was at privé with my new partner, and he'd called the Uber. Uber was downstairs waiting for us to leave so we can go home, right? To be done with the night. All his friends are there, like all the other army guys. It was the same army man. All the other army boys were there. Everyone's looking good.
Okay, realize you got the ugliest one.
No. One of my exes saw me. He just landed from a different country. The guy comes.
Hawa watu wa ndege unawatoanga wapi?
Siwezi kuexplainia. Mi waga tu yani, I am just
tupatie.
Niko braised to.
Unawa-attract.
Sijui, it could
literally. Kamaombi, unasemanga.
Sijui, kamaombi I think maybe.
Sababu wenye na-attract.
Awaleti shangwe.
Sijapenda.
We need to wind up the story. Anyway, so my current boyfriend my ex sees me, clocks me, comes really, oh my God, hey, I've missed you so much. Give me a big hug. Apparently he kissed me, but I didn't notice it. I don't know. Apparently he grabbed my ass. I didn't notice it. I don't know. Me, I was really just in a rush because my boyfriend is over there. He's waiting for me so we can leave. Mind you, as he's kissing me and all of these things, apparently I am in front of all of my current boyfriend's friends, right? Yo. So they're all seeing this, and then there's, that he's looking very stupid. So all is at some point he's just like, babe, we need to go. He comes, tells me, babe, we need to go. So I tell him, all right, it was really good to see you. He was over there just being very hands. I remember he was being very, like when you haven't seen someone in a long time, and you're just like, yeah. So I think in my mind, I just canceled it off as, yeah, he's just not seen me in a while, super excited, yeah. But apparently he was grabbing me inappropriately multiple times. Anyway, so get into the car, get into the Uber, all is well. Until we get to the house where we were staying at. He's angry. Suddenly, at the gate man. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I've never seen him that angry. We get into the room, all is well. We both take a shower. Now we're, getting in bed so we can snuggle up. Yo, that's when it was brought up. So you couldn't wait for me to leave. You had to start kissing people in front of my friends at the club because he was leaving. I'm like, wait, what? What are you? Huh? It's like I literally have one more week here. You could have held your, I don't know, until I left. I'm like, sorry, what?
Ukakuwa brand new.
No, but like I couldn't understand what was going on. But like I'm trying to run that story back in my head. I don't remember kissing this guy on the lips.
Maybe he kissed you.
I'm like, babe, I honestly don't know what you're talking about. So then he goes,
Accusations.
yes.
False
He's the
accusations.
first person to ever use that phrase on me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you're going to act brand new. I'm like, what? Oh, you're going to just...
The new song,
It's a very-
Rip Me Up the Plastic, because I'm acting brand new.
I know. I'm just like, wait, what? First of all, what? He's like, babe, a very British accent. Babe, you couldn't have just waited until I left. You had to, British proper. I'm just like, dude, I don't understand. He's like, oh, so you're going to just, feign amnesia or something. Hey, baby, your time. Tumbo imeanguka huku chini sielewi kenye inaendelea. But apparently I cheated and I cheated in front of my partner and they saw me and now I don't know how to get out of it. Yo, he's mad. He's mad. He's angry. He's just like, you know what? We're just going to sleep through the night and then everyone just goes his different ways. I never want to see you again. Yada, yada. Yo.
But as long as they're calling you babe in the arguments,
Me, I've just been dumped, bro. What do you mean?
All is not lost.
Nimeambiwa tusionane tena.
No, amekuita
Don't
babe.
call me. Don't text me. We're done. I'm just going to wait till the morning. You go home. I go my way. We're just never going to talk again. Bo. I've just been dumped. Mimi kwa kichwa yangu kitu iliniambia ni Leah. Kilio.
Leah.
Mimi nililia. I cried. I grew. Suddenly the guy just switches up his, he's just been cheated on. But now he's never seen me that emotional. I'm crying. I am bawling my eyes out. Bawling, bro. Nimelia. So yeah. He starts to comfort me. He's like, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, maybe I saw. He gaslit himself into forgiving me. But literally, to be honest, that's the one thing that I did, just the crying. But everything else, I can't remember any of it. To be honest, up until today, I'm just like, yeah, by then maybe I was acting brand new because he was there. His friends are now, looking at him like, dude, your girlfriend's moving mad.
Shemeji.
Hey, nimemwembaraz.
Is this your king?
Huh?
Or is this your queen?
I am so sorry. I didn't cheat on you, by the way. To be honest, I did not. And you. Now, mpaka nimeanza kutext mwenzangu was up. Please, can you call me and tell my boyfriend that I did not kiss you?
As far as she can remember, she did not cheat.
I did not. By the way, I did not.
She was just excited to see her ex.
My ex was excited to see me, bitch.
Oh.
Can you please?
Girl.
Can you please?
I ain't judging.
Yeah, correct.
I ain't one to judge.
Yeah, so I knew my ex was being vindictive because he'd seen this guy. So I think all of these things he was doing just to like, I don't know, it became like a pissing contest. Both of them from the UK. Ilikuwa tu mambo mingi. That was it. So I did get caught. But did I really cheat? Did I? Some guy kissed me and I don't even remember it. And grabbed my ass apparently.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
She can't
Is that my
help that
fault?
she's pretty.
No, but like, I didn't even notice it. How did no
As
one
in-
ever... Apparently he was grabbing me by the waist as he's talking to me. But the whole time, apparently he was literally grabbing me by the waist as he was talking to me. Whole time, my boyfriend is over there waiting for me because the Uber is downstairs. And yeah, I see how he got mad.
But as my boyfriend, why did you not fight him? No, you had your friends to back you up.
No, why are you fighting someone if she
As
wants to be with
my
you?
man.
If she wants to be with you, she's going to be with you.
Why are you not throwing blows?
Whew, yeah, so... Did you get caught? I think. That's the biggest one.
Real player never get caught. Because girls is players too. Hey. Yeah.
But like it brings me to another question because like most of the times the reason why these layers, what do you call them, transitional relationships happen, and you think you didn't cheat because you were just moving from one relationship to another, and it was just that they overlapped for like a short, maybe 1-2 weeks,
Yeah, the only way to
maybe
get
months.
over one man is to get under another.
Heavily under another one. So
Researched and proven.
so the question then goes back to, how should we date?
How do you date in 2023?
It's 2023. How do you date? Because there's so many ways in which people are now kind of, I don't know, it's very, the dating world has become so confusing.
First of all, the new terminology is going around because there's now this new thing called talking stages. I have experienced so many talking stages in such a short frame of time that now I have so much useless information about so many people, because I know Kamau liked the color gray. I know Sijui who had the color blue. I know who has 4 siblings. But none of these talking stages ever left the talking stage.
Yeah, most of them ended up in text. Don't forget the situationships as
Wasted
well.
energy. Oh, situationships.
Because situationships are just those weird ones where you could find out this person has a whole girlfriend, but at the same time you weren't his girlfriend, so who are you to call him out?
I almost died. I almost died.
Situationships are tricky, bro.
Ooh,
And then every time you're introduced as, yeah, this is
a friend.
Faith. No, sometimes they just introduce you by your full-on name. Like, no, this is Faith.
There's even, like, in situationships, like, you don't even get to be introduced to other people.
Yeah.
Like, no one will ever know you. No one will ever know what went down between the two of you.
Yeah. You're over there going to the movies. Next thing you see him, actually, let's just go this way.
Hey.
Avoiding fully a friend. Or then their friend spots them and they're like, hey, what's up? How are you? They're like, yeah, I'm good. They leave you where you are to go and say hi. You're literally just standing there like an idiot. Hey,
Mimi
situationships
karibu
are tough.
nikufe. Karibu nikufe.
Ulifanywa nini?
Hey, karibu wanimalize.
What happened?
Because, the thing with me, I thought I was finally ready to have a situationship. Girl, I almost died.
Oh, God.
Because at the end of the day, I might be toxic, but I am a lover girl, okay?
Lover of life.
I date with the intention for it to turn into a relationship. I just don't date for the sake of dating. So me, here I am, a lover girl trying to be in a situationship, and then I got attached.
Yeah.
And then this other person was not attaching the way I wanted him to attach. So now here I was struggling with my emotions. We broke up 70 times.
You block them on one app, you block them on phone and text, but you leave your apps open.
You can't even tell your friend what's going on because you didn't update them that you had unblocked them. So now you're just suffering in silence because this situationship is a high.
You're always so heartbroken, and those are the ones which break your heart heavy.
Kuna siku sikukula sapa.
Mimi sijambia mwenzangu.
24 hours kathoni.
Oh shit!
I didn't eat 24 hours because of a man.
Getting snatched,
Nakwambia.
Where speeds drop.
I hadn't eaten all day.
Oh my God.
And then the situation shipped.
Oh my God.
And then I got home, I cried, and I went to bed. And the next day, I still had no appetite. Yo, me, this size, me a foodie, nakula kama fundi. Yo,
I don't know, cause appetite.
avoid situationships. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
It was like a movie.
It's an outer body experience.
I was shocked.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Situationships are the worst.
Bless me, Father.
It's the me calling. It's the me calling the other person, telling them, yo, my friend, man, I just got told he got into a really bad accident. He's like, oh, you guys were close, eh? You start to realize shit. Yeah, no. We're just, we were friendly. I'm just sad. Like, if your friend, an accident and they passed on, it happens, you're sad. So I'm just sad to that extent. That time, I'm trying to think about what information have I just unleashed upon this person and how much of a calculation do I need to make that this doesn't become a problem. But deep down inside, wow, my heart is breaking because the next day I was about to be spoiled, silly. Huh? Hotel room, wapi uko, penthouse, don't play with it.
Unafanya tu mathematics all the time.
Had already been sent money just for a taxi, you know?
Unashindwa vile utaji excuse.
So yeah, you're broken-hearted, and you're trying not to break the other person's heart. It was so messy. Situationships, bro. Let me tell you, just don't. Or these people whose relationships, like you've never really defined your relationship. You know, like you've known this person for like 7 years. You guys are, but you can't really date other people because
It'll feel like you're
technically,
cheating on them.
technically you're still dating this person, but you're really not dating this person. You barely talk, but then when you talk, the conversation is always the same. It always ends with I love you, and you're like, okay, I love you too, but does that mean? And then you try and call them next day, you can't find them on the phone. Like, it's crazy being in a relationship that you can't be out of like, I can't. Who do you lie to? Is it the new person that you just met, or are you even lying?
It's just confusing. You see how that statement has been confusing? Dating in 2023 can be so confusing because there's so much going around. There are so many new terms. And yes, we applaud the fact that therapy has played a role in all of this. You know, everyone is going to therapy, either a professional or TikTok. You know, you get on TikTok, if he doesn't text you,
leave him.
If he doesn't pick your calls,
leave him.
If
the main fish in the sea, there's 7 billion people. Because of that line for the 7 billion people in the world, why are you stuck on this one?
So you get on the internet and there's so many different conflicting theories floating around,
but
you don't know what to consume.
You're always going back to, but they don't know my relationship. That's usually the stupidity of it all. But they don't know my relationship. So you're over there.
And sometimes
7 years later,
the algorithm attacks you. You know, you're just chilling. Unasikia tu. If you've not talked in 3 days, he's cheating on you. He doesn't like you. If you have not done this, and then you're like, maybe he's just busy. And then ingine sema, he's not busy. No one is ever too busy for you.
God. If you're a priority, you're a priority. Make sure you're a priority. If you're not a priority, move on.
My boyfriend moved a mountain to come and see me.
God.
Why is your boyfriend not texting you back? So at this point, no one really wants to put in the work because you're scared you're going to look stupid, or you're going to be a cloud, or you're going to be Delulu, part of the Delulu community.
Oh my God, Delulu.
So everyone is very reserved and no one wants to be a fool out here. But while we're doing all of this and while we're being emotionally cut off, we end up playing into the stereotype.
We really do.
Because now I'm in a relationship with somebody, but I'm not being 100%. I'm not being vulnerable. I'm not putting down all these walls I've put. You know, so I'm only loving them as much as I think they love me, or I am matching energies. So at the end of the day, it's just a pissing contest to see who's going to
either who's going to fumble first or who's going to DTR first. Because like the determining of the relationship, it just leads to so many other things. Because if you've not defined your relationship, then am I allowed to date other people? Can I date multiple people? And in the process of dating multiple people, then you find this other guy among your multiples who is acting like you're exclusive, but you're really not exclusive. So now do I drop all these others and now start dating this one exclusively? How many people can we date
so
at
now,
a go?
At the beginning of the date, unamwambia, do I drop my hose for you? Or is this just for fun? You know, as in you have to be very clear. It has to be contract level just to get into a relationship, you know? And then this thing of where people gaslight you for 3 months and then they just dip.
Ghost.
As in 3 months of total bliss. You just morning.
Good morning. Beautiful. Have you had lunch? Here's money. Can I meet you for coffee? Da 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 da. Then suddenly, wham, he's gone.
Or like my recent one, I want to see you, I'm obsessed with you, I want to see you every day. And then one day you disappear. like an Insta story. What is your purpose in life? Why are you doing this? Why are you hurting God's children? What was the reason?
I know, but that one currently for child. For
idiots. For idiots.
For idiots.
But that's just the thing. We no longer know how to navigate relationships in this
difficult.
new age. It's difficult.
Really is.
The saying soko imekuwa chafu.
There's that one. Kidogo kidogo you get
It's
in
dirty.
this soko, you're like one. And if everyone's soko is chafu.
Yeah. You just have to pick your chokora and you go wash them.
But then that's another problem. Even your
Why do I
chokora,
have
you're
to wash
always
them?
being reminded that we're in one big bedroom. So is your chokora, it's doing nini, kidogo kidogo. You're so paranoid all the time.
As in, have you seen how, like, these days in a relationship, as in, you can't even post them because the minute you post this man, and this is really a hindrance for me because me, I love love.
Publicly.
I want to love you.
Love
I want the
loud.
whole world to know that I love you. Not to brag, just to share my love with everyone. But now, ukimpost uso nivo, DM, tingling, how do you know so and so? You know, this man of yours was with me last night, you know, and people have become so brave because of the anonymity of social media.
Yep.
They'll create a fake account, a pseudo account, and come for you. But now I'm asking, the question is, why are you attacking me? When I'm not, why are you not attacking this other person? Yeah. Why are you coming
they're
for
just
me?
sitting over there and doing themselves.
And even if my boyfriend wants you and he comes and he's tongozing you in the DM, why are you telling him to leave me? What have I done to you? That's the question. Because I don't get it.
Small fight.
Small fight. You're like, leave your girlfriend. It is either
she doesn't even know
it's
your
me
value.
or her. How did I come into this thing? Okay. Nyinyi fanyeni mambo yenyu huko. Why are you coming for my happiness and I don't know you?
Confidently making plans with someone's husband.
When does your wife go for church?
Very confidently planning on Vasha. With somebody's whole husband. Like
no, it's those TikTok
waiting
captions.
For them, to text you.
You know, it's just a video of a girl recording like a road in a car, and then she's like going on a trip with your husband because you don't know how to dress for a road trip. Please,
the
madam.
Confidence of people to date other people's men.
It is so scary.
So people have become so audacious. Like you could literally just be living your best life. Ring, because it's as if these rings have become a representation of try me. As in a man wearing a wedding ring. It's
That's
like
a red flag.
Over there just saying, yeah, come and try me. I'm married, but you can try.
So you're just always suspicious of everyone.
Like everyone.
As in until they prove to you,
madness
100% to you. And even when they prove 100%, you don't know about
You're
tomorrow.
never too sure.
Because you have seen how people in happy relationships
they
are approaching you
quickly. Yes.
Hey, you're always with your wife.
The other people. It's the other, because you see everyone else's relationship, you see how they act, you see how easy it is for them to cheat. And you over there saying you're with my forever one.
As in, mtu amepost bibi yake huko. My wife, the love of my life. Anga what? The light in my star. Alafu anakwambia, hello Murembo, can I buy you coffee?
The hello Murembos, they'd kill me.
Shall we trust?
I love you. I miss you. I want you. Why can't you talk to me? Baby. A whole husband.
Kwanza, you know they are more married when they tell you, when is our appointment? Please, sir, am I a doctor? Because, okay, Dr. Ring Ding, you know. You know, you said we are going to have a meeting for coffee.
Wait,
uncle,
it's hard.
Where is your wife?
It's hard. And nowadays it's as if when you tell someone you're in a relationship. I'm actually married. I'm actually engaged. I have a boyfriend. They're like, yeah, I have a wife too.
I remember that person. Oh my God. That was the funniest interaction I had ever seen. Let's tell them the story.
God.
Please tell them the story.
Okay. First of all, always know, Katami is as naive as they come. Maybe they tourists don't usually calls me.
Mimi
out.
nilikuwa naangalia fanya, ha?
Us guys are just chilling, living our best lives. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like I'm the most naive person in the face of the earth, and I just need to be caught, because this is not the first time Turi has like given me information that somehow is looking.
Yeah, I'm like, you didn't
How
hear
do you not
yourself
hear
when you
yourself?
said that?
I said it in like a very interesting way
Yeah.
that in my mind it sounded okay, but then yeah, when you actually listen to the response the person gave me, it's just wild.
Nilikuwa napigwa tu na butwa. But anyway,
Yeah, I told someone I was engaged. They told me I also have a wife.
it's okay. I have a wife too. We good, boo. We good, boo. Okay?
Wow, these audacities, the audacity of men. Remember, I keep telling you, take audacity out of the room. In fact, out of the whole world. Take audacity out. We shall live like,
True.
we shall be living in 2017.
Yeah.
But I think in finality, what's another one that maybe is just like, what? How are we dating in 2023?
Dating in 2023. Me, I don't know. At this point, I'm just overwhelmed.
It's a lot.
I feel like there's so much going on. There are so many
really
new
is.
things. There are so many new rules. There are things like throuples. There's open relationship. As in, there's just a lot going
There
on.
are so many different things.
And it just feels like as long as I have my vibrator, I'm good.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's what I've been doing. So
I think here's another problem with especially with dating multiple people. It's just the exhaustion, because like you have Kamau Njoroge, Otieno,
keeping up with the
Nyasudi,
Kardashians. Yo.
Nyaboke, and all of them. It's good morning forward to all.
Sense too many.
Good morning forward to all. Yes, I've been amazing forward to all. It just gets, and then you can't keep up. Like, who did I tell what?
It's a lot. It's a lot. I just feel as these days there's no room for error
There really
in
isn't.
relationships, because even something that you could have talked it out, something very small, you've given this person the leeway to use a TikTok phrase on you. You know, I could have been busy, or I took some pain medication and I slept at night and I didn't tell you good night. Asubuhi nagongwa na ma TikTok too. If they cared, if they did what, as in, there's just no room for compassion and grace.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we have also seen people who extended grace to people,
To others, and then they
and
were
now they're clowns.
pretty much carried for
Unajua tu.
idiots. It's
Yeah.
madness. And then there's this double standard as well, which I think is the one thing we'll wrap up this conversation with, the double standard.
Yeah.
Because like a man can just be out here being a hoe. The moment a woman says her body count is above 2, it's a problem. Remember Kawenegoro?
Yep.
She was dragged simply because she said her body count was, I can't even remember. It was probably a very small number.
It was like 17
Yeah.
or 28. I don't know.
It's
But
like
to
a
each
small
their
number.
own.
I'm just like, surely, since you started twatwing, you're trying to tell us that hey, all these situationships we've just spoken about, Ujafika at least number significant, iko na 2 digits.
I miss Jafika.
Actually. Unaweza kuwa umekaribia at least, uko na umefika, you know, can you count them in one hand is usually the question. A lot of people have had many experiences, fleeting, exactly, fleeting and otherwise. Not everyone can count the number of people they've slept with in one hand, let alone 2. Like sometimes it's kama kawaida.
But I don't know about you.
You've only slept with 2 men.
The thing is, I
Your
flirt.
ex and here.
I flirt a lot.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's eventually going to
Lead to anything.
lead to intercourse.
Okay.
And also, if I didn't enjoy the experience, that's
I'm
like
not
a
coming back
deduction.
again, yeah.
No, like it's a
it's
deduction from
cancelled.
your body count.
Yeah.
So right now, my body count is 2. Because let's say 1, the person who took my virginity, and 2, the one with
Your
evidence.
current lover. Yes.
Not
Oh, the one with evidence.
the one with evidence, as in a child came out of this experience.
Yeah.
But the rest,
I-
kama ungependa kuclaim
Please.
to be in my show me
Evidence.
proof.
Yes.
What's the proof?
Please show us the
Yeah.
proof.
If there's no proof, mine is at 2.
Yeah, just like I feel like just leave it alone. Don't be out here trying to give women a hard time simply because they want to explore, simply because they want to discover their sexuality. And, you know, these narratives for like the one you fall in love with and marry is going to be the one who will give you the best, bro.
And then you find out it's those one for twisting your nipples.
Oh, somehow we have overshared yet again. But the question remains, did you like that?
You know what? Goodbye.
See you in the next one.